you guys. Oh, there we go. Okay, bitch, it's been a minute. Oh, welcome to another Candid video. It's your girl, Zulia J up in this. I know it's been a minute, you guys, but we got so much to talk about that I had to go ahead and go live instead. So if you don't catch it now, you'll catch it later. I hope you guys had an amazing weekend, but while you guys were having an amazing weekend, we ended up discovering a lot of tea that just dropped. So if you guys didn't hear already, Meghan Stallion and Klay Thompson, let's go ahead and get right into it. So as we heard this weekend, let me see if I can bring it. Shout out to Lily T up in here. Big fan, big supporter. Big inspiration, by the way. Let's get into it. So it says it was reported this weekend that Meghan Thee Stallion and them broke up. She says that cheating had me around your whole family, playing house, got cold feet, holding you down through all the horrible mood swings and treatment towards me during your basketball season. Now you don't know if you can be monogamous. Bitch, I need a real break after this one. Bye, y'all. Well, Meghan said what she had to say there. I whiff about if she's going through that, of course. So let's see what it says. So apparently he's been cheating on her. This is the story that they're giving us. He's been cheating on her, and that she couldn't get it while she's on Broadway. And then it's also allegedly came out. I haven't seen it yet myself, but apparently Klay is saying that she cheated first. And it's oh girl, it's a whole lot of going on. Everybody's giving their opinions. I've been seeing the wrong men give their opinion. Meghan's also tried to go live after saying some things, so we're gonna also take a look up what she tried to say when she went live, and then we're gonna get into all the men and their commentary, and then we're gonna get into the men. Okay.
And I don't like fussing. But bitch, I kind of want to fuss. Maybe I need to come back when I feel like I can articulate what I want to say better. And maybe it'll be better if I made a video instead of talking on live.
And I respect that for her. The fact that she's actually thinking to process that first before she gets on live, and especially going live and saying anything, because what you say right there and then is what you say right there and then. Let me just be real. When you're live, the show must go on. So what you say is what you say. But we'll carry on. So I really do truly feel bad for Meghan.
I hate when I be on live and bitch, the blogs, the relationship that bitch I got with the blogs, bitch.
Hold on, let's listen to what you're saying right here.
I was feeling like, okay, because all y'all hate me, y'all gonna piece together whatever y'all want to piece from something stupid and make it a big deal that it's not. So I don't know. Somebody said you trying to sugarcoat it.
feel two ways about this. Because there's a side of me who feels bad because Meghan is constantly, like I just recently seen a video, she can easily be villainized. But at the same time, Meghan has a history of also cheating too. But again, this was a lot of people didn't understand it. A lot of people was like, and for those who are confused about the whole cold feet part, he allegedly proposed to her some months back. I mean, this was like what was this? Was this back in February, January? Was this the end of last year that he proposed to her? But allegedly he proposed to her. So this is what they meant by cold feet. She wasn't just saying that out of pure ass nowhere. There's a legend that he proposed to her. So everybody who's confused about that part, he did propose to her. So don't get it confused. Two, like she said, y'all will take anything and make a whole entire story out of nothing. But isn't that what the blog is supposed to do? Listen, y'all gave us a little hint. You're the one who posted that cryptic message. It wasn't even cryptic. I can't even say cryptic. We knew exactly what you were talking about.
And I don't like fussing.
I don't like fussing. I don't like you was fussing on the internet the other day, girl. But now let's get into these men and their opinion about this whole thing, because I've been seeing every wrong guy come out and say something, down to Michael Blackson.
I'm doing this video from the bed because I'm hiding from my wife because of you, Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson, you're f***ing up everything for everybody else. Cheating on Megan Thee Stallion. You got my wife and probably everybody else's wife and girlfriend thinking, well, if Klay Thompson is going to cheat on Megan Thee Stallion, what the f*** are you going to do to me? You got me f***ed up, Klay Thompson. You got me hiding from my wife. My wife was like, yo. I said, I don't know Klay Thompson. I love the man, love him as a player. Love Megan Thee Stallion. I ain't got nothing to do with that. She's like, you get any big ideas.
Wait. We're going to step in real quick. Can we step in real quick? Now we got to step in. How are you? Move me up on the screen. Thank you. Listen here. I don't even know why you're talking. This is not you. This is not for you. You not like us. I need you to go sit down somewhere. Because what are you talking about? My wife is over here acting crazy. I'm pretty sure your wife is a white woman, isn't she? You're cheating on Megan Thee Stallion. You're making everybody's wife all angry. I'm pretty sure your wife was already angry. That's why you over there hiding from her right now with that camera, because you irritating her every time you get on the internet and say something. Am I wrong? Are you hiding because she don't want you on the internet making yourself an embarrassment like you've been doing? Isn't that why your acting career is bad now? Because you've been on the internet saying a little too much and now they don't even want to hire you because you become problematic? Go sit your behind down. Objection.
I'm not going to just do some shit on Instagram. And then she took out some scissors. The f*** are you doing, Klay? I'm doing this video from the bed because I'm hiding.
There he has the audacity, the caucasity of this man to get on the internet. And then he gonna post, Klay Thompson cheating on Megan Thee Stallion is putting me and all the men in harm's way. You're putting us all in jeopardy. Klay, I love you, your brother. You brother. I need him to stop saying brother, because you not brother. Let me come here. Bring my face on the screen. Bring my freaking face up on the screen. You're not brother. Listen here, brother. You're not one of us. I need you to sit your ass down, please. Please. That's why your wife, that's why you're hiding from your wife. Like I said, He ain't supposed to have that goddamn cell phone. He need to go put that phone down somewhere and go lay. Go lay. Please, immediately. Who the hell told him that he was like us? Who invited him to the barbecue? I take his invitation. She posted this on IG. Cheating had me around your whole family. Yeah, but yeah, no. I just, anyways. Like I said, wrong man get on the internet saying something. And then I woke up this morning and Michael Black. I woke up this morning and all the men had to get on the internet and say something. Down to Love Island star Nick. Okay, Nick said something. This was like right before I went live. Okay, Nick says that Clay fumbled, and he ain't wrong. Clay, you fumbled. You fumbled a baddie. You fumbled a thick one. Okay, you fumbled a thick one. Then we have Michael Blackson. Let's find Michael Blackson because I'm not. It's not over with. Here goes Michael.
Klay Thompson, I'm very disappointed in you. Very disappointed. I mean, Meg is a queen. She's hot. She's beautiful. Got her life together. Successful. And I'm sure Coochie is good. Like, what more do you want? What in the light-skinnedness is going on with you? Why don't you be more like your other light-skinned brother, Steph Curry? He's nice, faithful man. And I know I don't have the nerve. I know it's not the tea cutting the kettle black, but at least I drank my tea. Meg been through enough. Okay, this girl been shot at, but she moving on in life, and she finally felt like she found her a good man, and she found this nigga, this fucking light-skinned white nigga. He won a few championships now. He's torn ACL, broken
fibula, we gotta pause this. Come on,
busted butt cheeks.
Michael Blackson, I didn't want to go on you this morning, but I had to go on you this morning too. All right, I can't even get my words right. After going on you this morning too. Listen, Michael, let me get my microphone. Put this microphone up here. Michael, Mr. Blackson, sir. Mr. Blackson, sir. Look at me in my eyes when I tell you this. You have no room to be talking when you still sitting up here with 2 baby mamas you got pregnant, one you're married to, the one you cheated on her with. And then allegedly there's another baby out here. Allegedly. There's another baby out here. So for you to be giving advice to a man, telling him, why can't you be more like other light-skinned brothers? See, this is the problem when we idolize relationships on the internet. I gave up on idolizing that because once you have Bill and Jada out here and their, issues that they were presenting, you kind of learn ain't shit all sweet. Can be more like Steph Curry. We don't know what Steph Curry has done. We don't know what Steph has done. Steph doesn't mean he's perfect. Doesn't mean he's not perfect. There's good men and there's bad men out here. Doesn't mean he's loyal. You can't idolize a situation in which you do not know or which you're not already in. Okay? Let me tell you that for sure. Shit ain't all peaches and cream. Relationships ain't ever gonna be perfect. We're trying to strive somewhere, but until we actually get to a place in which we're all mentally okay with that, trust me, I'm not. I had to admit recently, but I'm not mentally ready for a relationship right now. I'm too in the mind of I will say fuck it very quickly and walk away. It's too much. That's just me right now. It's either that or I'm just I don't trust you. That's it. That's all. And it's okay to admit that sometimes, but don't get people all caught up in your and then wait all the way down to after you propose to see now you don't want to be monogamous. What was the point of proposing? And it was an alleged ring. This was all allegedly. He proposed, but I think I remember this like months back that there was like it came out that he was supposed to be proposing and all these other things, and yeah. But Michael Black, since you have no room to be talking, I don't even know why you're on the internet speaking on this situation because you got baby mama drama. Go handle it. I don't want to hear not another man get on this internet who ain't been faithful. That's like Kirk Frost bringing his ass on this internet and speaking to Klay Thompson. You're such a waste. I can't play with y'all. I can't play with y'all. You see why? You see, you man. Yeah, no, not today. Cause hell no. Anyways, we'll be looking forward to getting more information that was going on with this Meghan Stallion situation, and yeah. But on other news, we got Ray J, Gay J. I had a very long weekend. Okay. I had a very, very long weekend, right? I watched this interview from top to bottom before I went to sleep. I think I even had a nightmare after watching this. I think I had a nightmare after watching this. I had a whole nightmare after watching this interview. And no, it wasn't about dogs and peanut butter, surprisingly, and licking ass. We're gonna get into that. But it's a lot more than just that in the topic. So let's go talk about it. Okay. Okay, so Ray J explained what on Cam Newton's Funky Friday. Shout out to Cam Newton, doing a great job over there. And he's decided to come back because he's saying this is his redemption era. He wants to come in, he wants to change, he wants to become a new person. He wants to change his image up because he feels like his old image is a very bad look, and it's time for him to stop crashing out and become this new person. So let's take a look at some pieces of this interview and some questions that were asked to him, some of his outrageous stories, and yeah, we're gonna get into it. He's even talked about Kim Kardashian. So and the Jenner family. He's explained a lot of things from over there. So first, we're gonna get into. He did break down a lot of stuff. So hold on. Sorry, I'm over here like. Here we go. Which one was this one?
You had a recent legal news with the Kardashians. The last time you were here, you couldn't really speak on it, but now you can.
Yeah.
So
I could touch on it.
Tell us what's going on.
I definitely touched on it. So I want people to get this very clear. This isn't me. Like, this is old. This is old as fuck. Like, we're past 2 decades of this, right?
But there's a lot of things that's still unclear, though.
And eventually it'll all be out in the forefront, right? I am not the one that keeps bringing this shit up. All I wanted to do was tell my truth. Tell my truth, so I started to tell it. And then they started to not want me to tell it.
Who is they?
The family that you just mentioned.
Kardashians.
So
You had a recent legal news with the Kardashians. The last time you were here, you couldn't really speak on it, but now you can.
Yeah.
So
I could touch on it.
Tell us what's going on.
I definitely touched on it. We did a settlement agreement. And without saying too much, money was paid. They were supposed to put out press to say, hey, we're finally closing this matter. They had their quote. I had my quote. We're ready to go. It never happened. Contracts were breached. Episodes are still up. We were never supposed to mention the sex tape ever again. This is in 2023. This is not 2004. This is right now, leading up till today. And for me, I got a son and a daughter. And to make me out to be the revenge porn guy who you overcame the stress and you know, I did this to you and then you guys battled through it and you won and it was a horrible time in your life. You know, that's a false narrative. And for me, you know, we did a settlement agreement. And what I was...
We think we seen a sex tape. How many sex tapes exist?
3.
How many did the public see?
I think 1.
And you're saying Kris Jenner was a part of all 3 in some capacity.
That was some hitting questions right there, because that was some interesting. So to break y'all down to what was being said technically. So he's basically saying back in 2023, right? There was supposed to be a settlement agreement, right? About the whole entire sex tape situation. They were never supposed to bring it up ever again. But one day when on Hulu, Kim Kardashian presented something on the episode speaking and bringing it up about the sex tape. I think this was when she was, what was it? I forgot what she did for the episode. What the hell? What did she do for the episode, y'all? It was hella long ago. But anyway, her bringing it was in breach of the contract. And so he breached his contract. He spoke on it again. They was never supposed to bring this up ever again. This is exactly what he's saying. It was me a settlement agreement. They were going to pay him. I guess money never got paid. Statements were never made. And here goes the Kardashian episode. In old school Kardashian fashion. Now let's... Here he says, because apparently now not only is there 1, but there's 3 sex tapes and only 1 has touched the public. And we're about to see if what he said, I believe he's telling the truth. I do want to know, was she a part of that again? I think he said yes, she was in part of all 3 in some capacity.
No, with knowing that this was happening.
She made us do it. She made us shoot him, bro.
Yeah, the made us do.
She watched them. I had the first one that was long time ago. She made us do more, bro. She made us do more, and she watched us, and she watched it.
So Kris Jenner was in the room while you were having sex with Kim?
No.
Okay, so...
Because then at that point, I was young and naive. So when she sent us to Santa Barbara to do it, at that point, I was like, it's just weird, but...
We think we seen a sex tape.
Super dumb, and I was super naive, and I was young. I was like, man, I think I'm gonna fuck her mama too, because why does she want us to keep doing, you know, as a young man, I'm like 22 or 20, like, you know, I'm like, I think that they want to, that's awkward. Now to have kids is disgusting. But back then, 20 years ago, you know, you don't think the way you think now. And it's sad to do that to us. So I've said it before, and they've tried to muffle me and pay me and do all of this other stuff. And they've attempted to, they've given me money. They tried to bully me and intimidate me through this process. And now we're in court. And I think, you know, in the long run, I think the truth always comes to light. That's what they said. That's if you have faith and you have belief in the right thing. Super dumb, and I was super naive. And
So I love this. I love this side of Ray J a lot more. Let me tell you something. Ray J, come in with your redemption era and actually come in and actually put it forward, because it might help a lot of other people who might be going through the same things. So, with that being said, he's also brought up other topics as well. We're gonna get into those. Let me scoot myself off the screen. And to say that she actually made you is crazy. That's an interesting thing. So now let's get into him confronting him about sleeping with over 10,000 women.
You went on a podcast recently stating that you have slept with 11,500 women.
I did a booby trap party when I reached 10,000.
What?
Yeah. So we did a celebration, booby trap, celebrated my 10,000. I had about 400 or 500 girls that I fucked with came through, supported. It was a massive parade.
You're talking about different partners.
10,000. I think, yeah, a little bit more now.
Different partners.
What you mean?
Like, this could go for how many times you've had sex. But
No. These are 10,000 different people.
You said 11.
It's at like 12.5 now, but I wanted it to get to like 11, so I was guaranteed 10.
Okay.
I didn't want to be at 9,000, and I wanted to be at 11. Then I said, okay,
Can I just say for the kids
we went to 10.
Okay.
Just wanted to make sure I was
Do
over.
you know what the average is?
What the average what?
Like,
Can we just say, for the kids out there who are fans, this is not healthy. And you're wondering why your heart's over here beating at 25% and you exhausted yourself. 11,000 women. And we're going to get into his heart. We ain't got there yet, baby, but we going to get there. But him and this 11,000 women, yeah. Ugh. Nick, what? For all 11,000 you women, y'all need to go get tested.
you're 45, no?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I can only fuck 1,000 more bitches. I can't do any more.
But the average of the volume of different sex partners, do you know what that is?
What do you mean?
Like,
I understand the math and the skill.
okay. So that's sleeping with a little over 1.5 women a day for 30 years.
Yeah, the math is different because when we're on tour, we're thinking 5 to 10 a day.
A day, bro.
A day, so you scaling it. These niggas got way more bodies than me. I got, first off, some of my friends, some of my homegirls, they fuck 45,000 niggas a year.
A day, my nigga.
Okay.
All right.
A day. 5 to 10 women a day. And you're wondering why you and Princess were struggling to be fertile? Rachel, is there other health problems that's going on that you're not trying to tell us about? Allegedly, and I'm not trying to get sued, so don't even go there with me. But like, is it something up here? I mean, like up here. Do you have like a sexual addiction? Maybe. And it's okay because a lot of the last two generations were introduced to porn. So sexual addiction would be a very common thing. But no one's comfortable to talk about it.
Bro, I'm not capping.
Some of your homegirls.
They at least fuck, 45,000 a year. No, like maybe
$45,000.
Baby.
It's only 365 days in a year. What kind of bender they got to go on to make that math make sense?
Brothels and stuff like that.
Okay.
Ask Lamar Odom, you know.
But I don't think like that's.
What's your body count? 20,000?
No.
10,000 for sure.
No.
Bro, there's no way. All the football games, everything. You know you was running through for sure 10 after every game.
No, bro.
That's not
That's
fair.
too much energy, bro.
For you?
Yeah.
That's nothing.
No.
So where you at, 5,000?
Not 5,000.
6?
Not 6.
4?
We like
4?
no.
You for sure 4.
I don't even
It's the
crack
fact that he got him
1,000,
going back
bro.
and forth about how many bodies that this man has possibly had, and he's trying to make it seem like this is some normal shit. I've had people tell me some outrageous goals about how many women they want to sleep with. Baby, that is not okay. I think I brought it up on this channel before that I've had somebody in my life tell me how many women they want to sleep with, and the goal was, and I didn't like that. And like when I'm older, when I think about it, I'm like, are you sure about that? Because that's a little dangerous. I never asked them if they actually make that goal. I've never brought it up again. I should ask them when I see them. Because now I want to know, because of Ray J and his 10,000 women. Let me see you. I need to ask that person, did they ever get to their goal of how many women they want to sleep with?
We're not being honest.
1,000? Just you went on a podcast recently stating that.
So outside the Ray J and him talking about the 10,000 women he done slept with in the world. Oh gosh, this is one hilarious ass show. I'm happy I'm live and I'm here today because this is giving me the best fucking mood ever today. And I enjoy it so much. And excuse my language for those who are watching in the office and everything. But we here at the Candid Truth, we got to keep it 100. We're going to keep it candid, okay? So let's continue this. This right? So him going, oh my gosh. So we're gonna talk about Ray J and his J Wild.
It's on the calendar, but I keep going, and I keep spiraling.
My last thing here.
Okay.
Can you explain what happened with you and Sammy? Because we heard his side of the story. I just want to make sure that.
We were in a verbal warfare.
Okay.
And I was saying a lot of stuff to Sammy, and then he put me in a chokehold.
Stuff like what?
Like bad stuff, man.
Do you remember?
Yeah, but with Sammy, I'm apologetic. He's my brother, so I'm mad I said that to him.
But I'm trying to go.
Okay,
there.
so I said, all right.
There.
So I told Sammy stuff like, I'm gonna knock you out and put you in my bed with me, and just a lot of those kind of that kind of terminology. I think I said I'm gonna bend you over. Stuff like that. Yes.
Now the reason why I played you this clip is because after this story, he tells you right here, we are led into the question of is Ray J gay? And let's go straight into that clip, because then we get the most bizarre, and I mean, I screen recorded this, I forgot to post it. I see other platforms got to it too, so I might hate the rating on it. At least we all catching this, because this is out of pocket. So, pay attention. Pay attention.
For the record, are you gay?
You asked me that last time.
And I
listen to like Biggie Smalls. You like Biggie? Are you a fan of Biggie?
Can you just answer my question?
I'm giving you an analogy to it. There's something to it.
Can you answer yes or no and then go into that?
Shout out to the agency.
Yes.
What does it matter if I'm gay or not?
It doesn't matter. I'm just asking a question.
It's people like people. When they leave here, we're all together. When you leave and it's done and it's a wrap for the day, everybody's gonna do something. Everybody's gonna go to their prospective places. Some people are gonna go home, and I hate to say this, but it's just gonna be grimy, but I'm sure there's people that go home, they got a dog. It's their favorite dog. They stop by the store, grab some peanut butter.
Billy Ray,
Yes,
how old are you?
I'm 45.
You're 45 years old. In 45 years of living, have you ever been with a man?
No.
You have not.
You have not is now you're going into it.
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to confirm.
Yeah, but I don't want to. But here's the thing: I sit on a gay agency board. Pause. And I'm the only straight person on the board.
For the record, are you gay?
You asked me that last time,
And I just
so I listen to like Biggie Smalls. You like Biggie?
Peanut butter thought
Are you a fan of Biggie?
Can you?
in his head, and I don't know what it meant, but I kind of get what he was going for. So Ray J's whole point was outside of his sarcastic ass answer for that question was basically, Eric goes home. We don't ask you what you be doing in your own household, in your business. We don't know what you fuck you doing at home. We especially don't want to know that you put peanut butter between your booty and licking it. That's your business, and that's his whole point. Is that's your business. And I respect that. Thank you, Ray J, for doing that. But at the same time, damn, like you didn't have to do the whole peanut butter and the booty situation just for us to understand that you mean to mind your business. Ah. Hold on. Can I say something? Okay, good. I thought I clicked something wrong, and we clicked up out of here because we wasn't even done yet. So last but not least, we ain't even done with the docu yet. So before we even get to Joseline and Lemmy, because they're gonna be like the final little piece of the story, let's go with two Christian keys. Christian keys. Oh, and then for those who didn't see this video, before we get exit Ray J all the way,
When you leave and it's done and it's a wrap for the day, everybody's gonna do something. Everybody's gonna go to their prospective places. Some people are gonna go home. They got a dog. It's their favorite dog. They stop by the store, grab some peanut butter. Right? Go home, excited to see their dog. They put a bunch of peanut butter on their feet till the dog can lick it off. Some people even go further to watch TV on all fours, slap a little bit of peanut butter in the crack, and enjoy themselves. And the dog is having a good time. Now that you're done.
Nigga.
When you leave and it's done and it's
Oh my god, the fuck. Oh my. Yo, I'm happy to be back. Yo, okay, Ray J. Okay. Are you trying to tell me you're not gay, bro? That was the most gayest I've ever heard in my life. And I'm a trans woman. And that was the most gayest thing I've ever heard in my life. Peanut butter up the ass and licking it. Just, I'm sorry, YouTube. Oh my gosh. Ray J. Ray J. Did we ever touch on Blueface in the van? I know we make it. We went Ray J. Let's go Blueface in the van. I was in a couple more stories. Okay, I got a couple more topics, and then we're gonna go. So we got Blueface in the van. Make a breakup with it, Ray J's little thingy. So we're gonna do Blueface Nevaeh, Lemmy and Joseline, and Christian Keys. So we got like a few more topics to keep going. We're gonna first go to the Christian Keys things to get this out the way because this is for my All the Queen's Men fans. So for all the Queen's Men fans, here goes Christian Keys.
For a while, you won't see any of the actors who played Madam or Midnight or Babyface or Trouble or Fuego or anybody on that bootleg tour, the Sprinter Van tour. You won't see them in anything else, any of the shows that I just sold and the shows that I'm selling. If I give you an opportunity and you show up and you inebriated or you're unprofessional, I'm not hiring you again. I'm not allowing you to be on my projects again. So.
Objection, sir. Can we turn off the fucking tattoo artist person, whoever's doing your arm? Can you tell them to shut up, please? I can't even hear nothing you just say. And you talk about bootleg. Was bootleg is you sitting up here getting a tattoo in the midst of trying to talk to us on the internet and expect us to understand anything that you're saying at the same time. Calm down. You got me overstimulated. Ray J. Oh my god, I called you Ray J. you know you irritate me when you get called Ray J. Ray J. Christian Keys. And even Marcel had to say in response to him calling the tour bootleg, because apparently they're on tour, right? They're doing a little tour. They're saying they're getting messy between Christian Keys and even Marcel following his recent Instagram live session about the future of All the Queen's Men. During the live, Christian Keys claimed after season 5, the series would be continued through books, which is where the story originally started. He also alleged that if the show eventually returns to television, the current cast, including Eva as Madam, would be replaced. Christian also took shots at the cast of Queen's Night Out tour, with the Queen's Night Out tour calling it bootleg, which quickly got fans talking online. Even Marcel did not stay quiet for too long. She responded with a strong message warning Christian Keys not to mention her name and accusing him of spreading negativity. Please, positive vibes only, Eva wrote. Keep your misery and victim behavior far away from me. She has also hinted that she's known information about Christian Keys she has chosen not to reveal publicly, adding, "Do not tell any lies about me, and I will not tell the world the truth about you." Eva ended her response by encouraging Christian to move on, creating something new, and let's let go of the bitterness. Now, you know it's bad when Eva Marcel has to step in and even say something because she must be trying to stay to herself. Now, Christian, I don't know what's going on up there because one moment you keep saying it was this situation and you pull back. It was this situation and you pull back. Yeah, this situation and then you pull back. And once he give you some money, you shut the fuck up. You get your way, you get quiet. So if even there's an issue, no one's gonna believe you anymore. And what is the truth? Because apparently we're feel like we're being duped, and then behind the scenes, apparently we're being duped. Allegedly, I ain't gonna tell y'all what they were saying about anything, but they were saying this man has to be lying, and he was doing a lot of this for the coin, and because he really wasn't getting, it was like a hissy fit move. But they say the same thing about the girls over there with Lemmy on Zeus. So that will be my thing. Anyways, let's move on to Nevaeh and Blueface. Some more drama. So last couple days, we've been seeing a bunch of streams between Nevaeh and Blueface, right? Essentially, with Blueface damn near denying the fact that he's possibly having a kid with her. So the disrespectful. Let's start with the disrespect. That doesn't. Whew. Doesn't this remind you a little bit of what he did to Krishan? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Let me slow down my words, y'all, because I got.
That's what I'm saying. You don't be thinking before you talk. You just start saying shit. You just be saying shit. Just like that one day you said, "Oh, so was this baby playing?" And I had to just make you look stupid as fuck. Cause why would you say some stupid shit like that? Why would you say some stupid shit like that? Like you be trying to say shit to make yourself look cool, and then you just look like a straight dickhead. You trying to make me look dumb? You do look dumb. I'm not making you look dumb. You look fucking dumb. You got out got the leg. You literally just said. You try to say. Oh, so let's not tell him I put this baby on you. We planned it, right? Fuck no. This was never on my fucking bingo card, nigga. Bitch, stop fucking lying. This was never on my fucking bingo card. My bingo card never said, nigga. Oh, when I get out, I'm gonna put a baby in the veil and we gonna fucking be together and have a family and all that shit. Bitch, you fucking smoking dick if you thought that was what I was thinking when I was in prison. Bitch, watch your fucking mouth. What the fuck is wrong with you? Before I throw something at your motherfucking head. Stop saying dumbass shit like that to me, for real. See what I'm saying, child? Like, no. Why the fuck would you think that? Why the fuck would you think so?
Sir, why are you agitating this woman while she's pregnant? Isn't it the same thing you did to Krishan? And it was not my baby, not my baby, not my baby, not my baby, not my baby. You cheated on me with 3 other niggas. I mean, at least with Krishan, we started to see that a little bit. We started to see that he was low-key not lying. I'm starting to think it was Ronnie's baby. I'm starting to really sit with the fact that it's possibly Ronnie's baby. Oh Lord Jesus. But anyways, why he told her she was smoking peen. I don't know how you smoke peen. She sure was smoking on yours because she got pregnant by you. Ooh. Did I say that? I sure did. And I stand on that. So they didn't have an argument in the bedroom before we even go to the live of today where she was crying.
I'm saying we are the same.
Look yesterday.
We are not the same.
We are the same. You get fucked raw. You let niggas nut and you raw. Yes, you do. You just admitting to fucking 3 niggas in 3 months and I fucked you raw and nutting you raw. So why the fuck didn't the other 2?
Did I get pregnant by them? So it'd be okay if I became a hoe though, so we could be 2 hoes, right?
You already a hoe. What you mean became a hoe?
I'm a hoe.
I would say so. After as many people has posted you, I would
2
say. 2
people posted me, so it makes me a hoe.
NBA YoungBoy.
He didn't post me.
Can we stop the
Namir?
Thing? Because unless a man wants to just admit that he's a hoe too, I hate the whole standard because the person has so many bodies under their hoe. Unless you're talking about 10,000 women like Ray J, I can't call you a hoe. Unless you're talking about 10,000 women like Ray J, that's a hoe. A man talking about he was fucking 5 to 10 bitches a day, that's a hoe. That's a problem. Actually, at that point, that's a fucking problem. That's not even okay. That's just ill. Ill. That means sleeping with you is not even a flex. That's like not sleeping with Nick Cannon. Like that's not a flex. That's not a flex. That's some shit you keep to yourself.
The last nigga that said you did pills with him and this nigga, that's 4 niggas. What do you mean? Where do you get 2 from? September, yes or no?
I fucked 1 nigga in October.
We're talking about September, baby girl.
Yeah.
How many niggas did you fuck in September?
1, and that was
How many niggas did you fuck in October?
1, and that was November.
2 different niggas, right? How many niggas did you fuck in November?
You.
Okay, that's 3 niggas in 3 months. What the fuck are you looking in the sky for? Is that what do you? You just said the months and you just said the niggas.
Airing out all my business.
Because you're sitting here.
Okay, I see what he's trying to do, but it's out of pocket because she went once each month. That's at least she's not doing like most of you niggas, which it's about 3 or 4 different bitches in 1 month. Now in a day, you might not have the Ray J 5 bitches in 1 day, but you had 5 to 10 bitches in 1 month. So who at what rate is a hoe? It doesn't really matter at that point because you already know your body count and it's gonna keep body counting. Now, eventually y'all gonna run out of bitches and be like, I can't find me a woman, I can't find me a wife. When you're fucking 10,000 women, you should have been found you a wife, sir. That says something about you, not them. Now, when y'all get to 10,000, I can't find me a wife. I wonder why. Because I ran through all of them. You missed your opportunity because you was hopping from one. You was being a bunny. Jumping on everything you can get. Now, after this whole thing, he denies baby. She gets on the internet crying this morning. I'm not even really crying. Talking about she's not gonna play with, basically saying she doesn't like the fact that Blueface is denying the fact that her baby. She's denying the baby. She's willing to take a paternity tests and all that other stuff. So let's show y'all that. Let's just show y'all.
I have no energy for the shit that is being lied about me. Me and that person both know that this is not their baby. We both know never ejaculated in me. We both know barely had a sexual intimacy relationship. That was more so of my friend. Due to me being committed, I don't talk to nobody. I don't talk to no men. I don't at all. So I don't know, maybe he feeling like, damn, that bitch said fuck me, so let me go ahead and be funny. I don't know. But honestly, my past is my past, and I'm not ashamed of it whatsoever. But to play with my child, I don't know if you're bored, if you're lonely. I have no clue what's going on. I don't know where your mind is. But I'm gonna go get a paternity DNA test to prove,
because as much as I want to be like boo hoo, boo hoo, boo hoo, I'm gonna mess up on the screen because I'm gonna say this as disrespectful as possible. Bitch, you knew what you was getting into. You knew what you was getting into. It was his Blueface. He's doing the same shit to you that he was doing to Krishan. So what made you think you was going to get something different? Please tell me. I'm gonna need to go get a paternity test. Krishan to do the same thing. Baby, did it change the fact that he still denied the baby afterwards? But when a man's convinced in his head that he's not the father, let him convince himself in his head he's not the father. You just go get the DNA test and say your ass at the internet. I can't even get that in my mouth. You just get that DNA test and stay your ass off this internet. Because at this point, you're embarrassing yourself. And I say what I say here. I ain't taking it back. Now go get that paternity test and get the fuck off my screen. Anyways, on a little short news, we heard a little bit news coming from Shakira's crew member this morning. I really couldn't get into much of the story, but they said this morning that Shakira crew member was killed. Oh my gosh. Was unalived on stage in an accident in Brazil. Don't hurt me, YouTube. So don't put me in the ground. Don't do it. Don't do it. Anyways, it says a member working on stage set up for the singer's highly anticipated show in Rio de Janeiro tragically lost his life after a devastating accident. The man whose identity has been publicly shared was part of the team's building out of the structure for the Todo Mundo no Rio concert, an event that usually brings out huge crowds to the Copacabana Beach. I'm trying to make sure I said the names right. According to the organizers, things took a serious turn during the setup process. The state's fires brigades also report that the workers became trapped in a lifting system, leading to critical injuries. In a statement to People read, a worker suffered crushing injuries to his lower limbs and is in a lifting system. Before the arrival of emergency teams, the victim had already been removed from the equipment by other employees. So this is a very tragic event. My prayers go out to her team members and everybody out there in Rio who are trying to help her with this situation, families of that man, and any children that he may have had. Let's continue on to some more drama coming from Zeus Network. We're still going to know Scotty, so we're going to do a Scotty for everybody who's been following my Scotty videos. Whoo, we're doing 3 or 4 together. I kind of had a feeling just to combine the two because of the amount of drama that was led into this episode. So we'll be getting into both 3 and 4. Y'all guys will see that either by the end of today or beginning of tomorrow. But I'm hoping really by the end of the day that I should be done with that. Let's get into the fact of let's get into the fact of that. Lemmy and oh, gosh, y'all calling me in the midst of me. Anyways, I'm trying to find the videos. So Lemmy and Joseline got into it. With Joseline going live, making multiple lives, stating the fact that Lemmy is out to hurt her. It started off with a very post like this on her Instagram page.
I'm very much in distress. I'm very much going through a lot. This man is trying to kill me. My homeboy Sean is stressed me out, and he thinks I'm gonna fucking not use my freedom of speech. Use my freedom of speech for the shit that he's doing to me and been doing to me. Fuck you, Lemmy. Fuck you, Lemmy. I'm gonna continue to use my fucking freedom of speech on your bitch ass. You try to fucking kill me. You try to fucking take me out, bitch. And I'm not gonna let you fucking do it. You stressing me out every day. You ended up having me in the hospital 2 days ago, bitch. And I'm not gonna stop until you do right by me, bitch. I'm very much in distress.
Now that was very emotional coming from Joseline. She's also made some other shocking allegations about her possibly beating Scotty while she was pregnant, abusing Janisha, being very disrespectful to Janisha behind the scenes. And of course, the other girls came out denying his statement like usual. And Lemmy has also get on the internet and also claim a few lives that I recorded.
I'm not Diddy Jr. I'm not any of these people that they say. I don't care. We've tried to reason with you, but I'm not going to allow you to bully me. I'm not going to allow you to create these scare tactics by going on social media and thinking I'm not going to respond. I don't care what the comments say. I don't. They can call me whatever they want. I'm not Diddy Jr. I'm not any of these people that they say. I don't care. I don't care. I know who I am and I know whose I am. And I have been a great boss to you. I've been a great boss to so many others. I've provided jobs and opportunities. I get it. No one's perfect. Nobody on the planet is perfect. We all have things we have to work on. We all have things we have to grow from. I'm not Diddy Jr. I'm not any of these people that they say. I don't care. We've tried to reason with you, but I'm not. I may argue from time to time, but what you're accusing me of is just completely false. And, to say I have people overseas calling you and making threats like I'm tied to some religious group overseas or some mob is just, it is insane. I know we work with a lot of people who,
Now y'all don't
you
make that
know,
because I'm a
like
person. No one even said
probably
that.
wouldn't
No
pass
one even said nothing about that, and I love how that's the first thing he mentioned. So you know what you're doing. You know exactly what you're doing. See, the thing is, sometimes you just let the person say, keep talking. Let them keep talking. Because certain person you even asked them for, they're gonna snitch on them got themselves. And they will quickly snitch on themselves. So let him snitch on himself.
a psyche eval or a background check, because usually when you work for more traditional networks, that's what they require. You have to like check those boxes: background check, psyche eval. So if they see any red flags, they're like, no. We've been very flexible in that area. So I'm just trying to process this stuff. Like, where do you come up with these things? These are just, I've never heard this stuff, and people out there that maybe it's just insane. I may argue from time to time, but what you're accusing me of is just completely false. And, to say there's been so many altercations involving you that have been broadcast over the course of your entire career, which could have.
And here's another piece I did not like. I don't like he's trying to use her whole entire career past for her. So if that was it, we could use your father's past. And the things we hear about your past, about you was in a relationship for 9 years, cheated with Scotty. But if we're using past, that means we won't believe in either one of y'all. And if we're gonna use past, the way that she's crying right now, I would believe her. I'm sorry. Lemmy, some ain't clean. Because this is about the 10th person who came out and say something about this. So what's going on, Lemmy? What's going on, Lemon Pepper Stepper? Pepper Stepper? I need to know.
Been decades, I'm not sure. Over multiple platforms
because
and networks. And the
trial,
behavior that you're trying to attribute to me
you decided
is behavior that you've actually shown toward.
It was her versus her because those two were the most longest running reality TV stars that we had was Natalie Nunn. Excuse me. Joseline, when you brought him on the show. See, the thing is, I hate that we keep playing this whole dumb card. I hate this whole thing. I'm in this right here. Let me tell you something. I'm just gonna wait till the facts come out. Because I can see right now they're gonna keep playing in our faces, and we're not gonna know the truth because Lemmy has this thing about him in which he comes on and it's like an instant narcissistic ass behavior, almost like a passive ass aggressive behavior because he knows he's in the wrong and he thinks he's gonna talk his way out of that. And because the talking stops working after a while because everybody starts seeing the bull, now he has an attitude about it. Now he wants to bring up your past and your history and the things about you. And I'm not perfect. Notice he stated that earlier. He's not perfect. But he has no part in this. Okay, Lemmy. And you know what? With that being said, we're gonna drop that one because at that point he gonna stress me out. But
is very hurtful in a real way because it just does not exist. Okay, that's my name, it's my business, and it's my life.
And that's the same statement we get from everybody else until we start to see the truth come out on the internet. And like what I was just saying, I hope y'all enjoyed the live today. I did enjoy today's show. Today was crazy with some crazy topics. Make sure you guys hit at the like, the comment, subscribe button. I'll be reading you guys' comments, of course. And I'll see you guys on another video because, girl, we'll see you on another one. Y'all have a safe day. Stay blessed. Don't be out here putting peanut butter on your feet and let your dog lick it. But again, it ain't my business.